Good evening. I have the honor of presenting an exceptional Bearcat who happens to be my brother from another mother, an award tonight that memorializes another very special Bearcat. The Robert E. Dobbs Distinguished Service Award recognizes a dedicated alumnus who, through their deep commitment in voluntary service, elevates his or her alma mater and the UC community. The award forever recalls the memory and the passion of Bob Dobbs, a two-time UC graduate, past president of the UC Alumni Association, and past trustee of the UC Foundation. Phil and I have been best friends for almost 40 years, but unlike Diana's bestie, I have to put this on the record, I did not help him put Spanx on for the event tonight. Did not. But what that's allowed me to do is have a bird's eye view of what makes him tick and what's important to him. I will tell you, until recently, he had 4 great loves in his life, and happy to report that there is now a 5th. First is Leela, who's the CEO of the Collins household and who truly makes all the decisions in that family. She is the love of his life. They met when they were 15 and 16. And I would add, the key enabler of the success Phil has had in the business world. And then his children, Courtney and Philip, who I know he would die for. The newest addition to the list of his loves is his first grandchild, Connor. But, and last and not least, is his alma mater, the University of Cincinnati. Phil has been amazingly successful in the business world. He started his career in private equity with the firm McCown and DeLue and lived in both New York City and Silicon Valley. And he launched the next phase of his career by founding private equity firm Orchard Holdings Group, as well as being the chairman and director of several privately held companies. Like Bob Dobbs, Phil followed his graduation by becoming one of UC's greatest champions and dedicated volunteer leaders. He was a UC trustee for 9 years, including 2 as UC board chair in 2023 and 24. And I think President Pinto would agree that Phil treated this like a full-time job. Those just weren't any 2 years, though, for the university, mind you, not coincidentally on Phil's watch. And I'm going to round these up, President Pinto, if it's okay with you. We completed the $2.2 billion Next Now campaign. We celebrated a single record of almost $700 million in external research funding. We welcomed our largest ever first-year class while setting a record for enrollment at more than 53,000 students. And we officially joined the Big 12 Conference. Now, in addition to this full-time job and working full-time, Phil also was a member of the boards of the UC Foundation and UC Health. He was a past recipient of the UC Foundation's Chairman's Award and Lindner College of Business's Distinguished Service Award. And along with Bob and Kim Dobbs, Phil and Leela were co-chairs of the UC Bicentennial Commission. Phil and Leela have a wide-ranging philanthropic impact to UC. The Phil and Leela Collins Family Fund for the Lindner Honors Plus students in the College of Business, as well as additional support for the Lindner College of Business and the College of Arts and Sciences. And they also have been very generously supporting the Portman Center for Policy Solutions Endowments Fund and UC Athletics. Phil's extraordinary service to UC is an extension of his leadership as an undergraduate. He was student body president, he was a member of the Sigma Sigma Men's Honorary, and delivered the 1989 student commencement address as he graduated summa cum laude. And I might add, he worked as a full-time job as an assistant to Carl Lindner. Pretty good training as an undergrad. So I don't know about you, but those of us of a certain age might be feeling something in the air tonight. And so on behalf, that was a slow reaction, everybody. I thought we were all of a certain age in this room. So on behalf of the UC Alumni Association, I am honored to present to my best friend, Phil Collins, the Robert E. Dobbs Distinguished Service Award.
Moment Thank you, Kirk, for that generous introduction. I know there is so much more that you could have said, and I am so grateful that you did not. So thank you. And by the way, we're young still, so our Spanx moment may still be in our future. I want to express my sincerest thanks to the UC Alumni Association for this incredible honor. I wish they hadn't put me after a beautiful poet, 2 Hollywood performers. It's a tough spot to be here in between all of that, but I really appreciate and my sincerest thanks to the Alumni Association for this incredible honor. I'm humbled to join so many other recipients tonight of various awards and recipients of this award over many years. It's kind of a who's who of Bearcats that I'm just humbled to be part of. It's particularly meaningful for me to get an award named after the late, great Bob Dobbs. Leela and I had the opportunity to work and get to know Bob and Kim during our work together on the UC Bicentennial, and they're both just incredibly special Bearcats, and I'm honored to get this award in his name. My passion for UC is, and the commitment to the work I do here, is born out of the deep gratitude that I have for this institution, the transformative effect that it's had on my life, and the rich relationships that I've developed throughout my life here. I came to UC out of high school, St. X, if there's any St. X people here in the room. But to be honest, I was a kid who didn't know anything about anything. The experiences that I had here as a student leader and the work experiences that I had during and after my time here, as Kirk referenced, the opportunity that I had to work with Carl Lindner, really opened my eyes to a whole world of Wall Street that I didn't know existed, opened doors for me that have defined my life journey. Just as importantly, the relationships that I've developed through my time at UC are among the most cherished in my life. I always say it when I speak at commencement to the graduating students, one of my standard lines is to try to impress upon them that there's something special about the relationships that you build in college, your college friends. And if you invest in them throughout your life, they're a lifelong gift. And that has been truly my story. My brother here, Kirk, my brother there, Eric, my brothers back there at the Sigma Sigma tables, the late, great Greg Wolf, who was the leader of our gang. I am so grateful to have shared this journey with you. I've also developed these incredibly rich and diverse relationships with so many other people around the university, my fellow UC trustees, my fellow UC Foundation trustees, UC Health directors, investment committee members. We have a table of the investment committee over there, the business advisory committee, the Bicentennial Commission, committed volunteers, and these amazing students and alumni that I've had the opportunity to interact with. I've also had the opportunity to work with an incredibly dedicated UC administrative staff and leadership who really have done the hard work to elevate our university to a new level. And it's been a privilege to work with them, and I count many of them now as friends. It has been a gift to be part of this amazing Bearcat community. I want to recognize my family and Leela in particular. I can't say that everything good that's happened in my life came from UC because I met Leela in high school, as Kirk said. But we had many, many great memories from our time at UC. She took the brunt of my involvement in UC and the time commitment that it took, but her support, most of the time anyway, allowed me to have this incredible experience. She has been to a few lifetimes worth of UC events. I'm glad she's here tonight, and honey, I'm grateful for all of your support that let me have this incredible experience. My daughter's a 3-time UC grad. She's not here. She's here with our new grandson, as you heard. They're on a long-planned family trip in Europe this week, and she was not able to be here. My son, however, is here. He came from Miami. He is the only one in our family that managed to escape getting a UC degree. But I'm happy to report that I like to say that he works for a UC grad, and I like to say he's getting his PhD in investing from a UC grad that's going to qualify for me as a UC degree. My mom is here, my sister is here, and my dad, who was a great Bearcat alumni and fan, I know is smiling down on us. I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to have served UC during such an amazing time. I'm gratified by the university's incredible growth and excited about the future. Thank you for this incredible honor, and go Bearcats.